8:60. Running a little late. Tried to prep a little pre-workout drink just because my body feels like it's in a little bit of a funk. So if I get some kind of boost from it, get the muscles to kind of fire a little faster and respond a little better, maybe flush out some of that knee issue where it's swelling up right now. I walked to Gomorrah and felt fine, and then I tried to jog over to the car just to get the legs moving. I can already feel it. So I'm a little worried right now getting there. Pretty much gonna be right when they start. And I'm not gonna have a chance to warm up and feel it out. It's gonna be jump in and go. So that's not gonna feel great. But we'll manage it, and we'll just do as much of a warm up as we can on the workout and then go from there. We made it. We did the workout. It was a little different. We did get on the track today, which was shocking. It's kind of layered with gravel at this point. It's a little rocky, so it feels a little bit like a trail. In that aspect, the footing's a little bit, all over the place, but I guess the cross-country team's been running on it, and they said they're fine. So we gave it a try, and they said if you don't, you can run the inside of the track. I said, let's just test it out. The first 1,200, that's what we did, 1,200. So 3 laps, 800, 2 laps, 1 lap, and then do that twice. Total of 3 miles with a 90-second rest in between. So I said, let's try that for the first 1,200. And it went fine, so I said, okay. But we did notice on about what would have been lane 3, there was a little break and a little bit even, because I think that's where the tractors or cars have been driving over. So it was a little bit more solid, and the impact, the rocks were impacted a little bit more and compressed down. It was a little bit of a smoother ride. You just had to run out wide. But it was fine. Colin and I pretty much ran together the whole time. We chatted a little bit in between the rest, and I had a good time. He was telling me about, he just paid, I think, $70 for the VO2 max and test, and that just tests your lung capacity and how well you can output energy, and how well, I think, your white blood cells and red blood cells get replenished and get taken away, and how fast you go into lactic, that whole thing. And he said it was a lot of good information for him, and he was looking around as $200, and because it's the gym that he goes to, they gave him a huge discount for $70. So yeah, it's definitely something to look into, so check it out if you can. Which, I don't know if I'm at that point. It'd be cool to see, but I'm not at that point where I have to know. But I do have to go get some food today. I am already hungry. So I'm gonna go to the usual spot, salad and go. Well, sudden change of events. We had an impromptu birthday for Jennifer's sister's husband. And so when I got out of work, came here, got in the car, drove over to Longhorn Steakhouse. So didn't have time to really do a lot. I didn't want to record it. Again, everyone's eating. But puppy's getting...
Yeah? Yeah.
She's excited. She can smell the steak.
Ooh. Your turn. Ooh, you ate Longhorn Steakhouse.
Okay, easy. Easy little gobbler.
I remember taking this off because we were out there that whole time.
But now we're back. Puppy's excited to have us here. And we are all beat. Yeah, Jennifer said it. We're ready to go to sleep. So just gonna shower. Go to bed. Good for you. That's a good rule to have.
I regret it. I want to go to sleep without
Go take a shower.
Dang it.
We're done.
And we got cable now.
Yeah, we had issues with the cable. The technician had to come in and figure it out for us, and now the cable internet's working again. So I'm sure we'll turn on a show, watch something tonight. Jennifer says Hallmark. Do we look for something else?
We're the Millers, or just go with it. Or the
They're
villains
both
where he
good.
gets
They're both
bit.
funny. Yeah.
He gets bit.
But that's where we're at. And then I drove back. I was gonna record a little bit on the way back, but Jennifer had a couple drinks. She had a margarita and
It's happy hour.
what was the other one you had? The first one you had?
Oh, the Lone. It's called Lone Star or Longhorn?
Longhorn.
The Longhorn special and then the margarita. The margarita was
Longhorn
great.
special margarita.
The wine was trash, but everything else was awesome.
Yeah. So as soon as she grabbed a drink, I grabbed her keys.
I know, I didn't
Drove
even. I
back.
barely put my order and you took the drink. But it was David's first time there. And
Yeah, first
what did
timer
you
over
think?
here.
First timer.
Woo! That mac and cheese. Holy cow. We talked about this on the way back, so I couldn't record it. But I told her, it's like, if you had sat me down and did a blind taste test and said this is either from an Italian restaurant, a steakhouse,
Correct.
or a pizza restaurant, I would have guessed Italian restaurant because it was that good. I felt like it was known for their pasta.
And then that's
It
what I
was
found
good.
out.
And I mean, the steak was good. It was fine. Tasted like steak. I didn't get anything special. The asparagus was fine. Tasted like
Oh, the
veggies.
asparagus was great. I got double order of asparagus.
She doubled up there.
Didn't finish it though.
But I told her, I was like, you got to try this mac and cheese. And she tried it, and she was like, yeah, you're not wrong. And then her sister was even like, get the mac and cheese. Did you try the mac and cheese yet? How good was that? I completely agree. That was worth it. I would buy just the mac and cheese and go to the
I
gym.
never had it, and all we do is eat there on family occasions, and I've never ordered the mac and
Never
cheese.
had the mac and cheese.
Freaking delicious.
Ooh, that was good.
Great.
Longhorn Steakhouse, mac and cheese, and then get whatever steak you want to get, but get the mac and cheese. Call that night. That's where